hoped at that point Celtic would create one or two more chances, but they didn't, John.
No, they didn't. I thought they ambled at times. Ayeti come on, hardly did a thing. I was disappointed with Edouard tonight. I just said 5 minutes ago there that it's not the right time to blame individual players, certainly the young players.
He might be leaving the football club, John. Might be his last game for Celtic.
Edouard, he got a load of goals last season, and we were talking in here. Before then, he was one of the top players. Everybody was after his signature. You see here, all right, it's not an easy chance, but for him, he's got to hit the target. He just looks a little bit flat, doesn't he? He just hasn't got that dynamic sort of
What is it though, John?
instinct to get away from people.
Is it desire? Does he want to be there?
I just think he's took his eye off the ball a little bit and, you know, maybe thinking of a move. I don't know, but you just don't quite seem the same, you know, type of player that he was a year or two ago for me. All right, he's still got McGregor, Christie, you know, playing around him. Are they doing enough? Are they sliding him in? He relies on service. But I just don't think he's quite at the level right now in terms of his sharpness, his performances, as what we've seen previously.
But the worrying thing with this is, you know, and we're saying this, I agree with everything John says. You know, he's gone off the ball. He's not the same player as he was a couple of seasons ago. Now, you know, we can speculate as to why that is. Bottom line is, he's still easily Celtic's best striker. What else has the manager got to work with? Griffiths hasn't been fit for years, and yet he can't get himself fit. He looks powder puff. So the manager has to work with this. A player who it looks like wants away. I think he says he's not going to stand in the way of players who want away, but it's extremely difficult. So we're talking about all the other positions: goalkeeper, centre half, right back, left back. Celtic need a new centre forward in.
Do you cash in now, regardless, John?
Celtic are in a massive transition. A lot of top players have left. The captain's gone. We're losing our defenders. We will lose more players. It's a transition, and I said this a couple of weeks ago. It's going to take, for me, 2 years to get back on track. It really is. This
do
team,
Celtic managers get 2 years to get back on track?
Well, it all depends what they give Ange. They've left him with this. So how quick can he? How much are they going to back him?
They've got to go to the Czech Republic next week, by the way.
And that's
third in the Czech League. 5 points behind Sparta Prague
It's
this
not as if
season.
because they're spending £10 million and £15 million on players.
Celtic are going to struggle to get into the Europa League. That's the truth. That team, Starfelt will, you know,
but
will
do you
come
agree
in.
with me in terms of for the next 2 years, it's a building process.
It is a building process.
He's got to build a team to, you know, to compete with what we're up
Will he be
against.
given 2 years, John?
Probably not.
Well, Steven Gerrard
even if he's not the manager, another manager's going to have to come in, and then you've got to back the new manager. Why do you keep getting rid of managers all the time?
It's 4 years in a row without the Champions League. Did Peter Lawwell not once say this club now is run on being in 3 out of every 5 years, being in the Champions League 3 out of every 5?
Yeah, he did. I mean, look, the bottom line here is Dominic Mackay should be phoning Ange Postecoglou up tonight and apologising for the mess which he's left him in. You know,
It's too late for that.
Well, it is too late for it, but that's what he should be doing, because the fact of the matter is, even when, was it Wim Jansen came in 98, he still had Larson, he still had Reaper, he still had Burley, he still had Lambert. This guy, you know, we speak about Edouard. Edouard wants away, and he's having to play him. Look at the situation with the centre-halves, the goalkeeper. We could go on and on. This is a dreadful hand he's been dealt. It's not on the manager, this. And that's why, you know, John's right, there does need to be an element of patience. I think 2 years is, you know, pushing it, though. He'll need to turn this round in a year.